Oh. What a face. Hey Spacey, how you doing? I'm back on the Citadel. I've done. Okay, the next main storyline quest that I have is Priority Sarkesh. So, that's how far I am into the main storyline. I did the From Ashes DLC already. And I've done some planet scanning. That's pretty much it. Hmm. Hmm. Apparently the Batarian Brawler is pretty good. Of course, this was 2 years ago. And of course, since we haven't done multiplayer in so long, my Galaxy rating is super low. Hey, baby. Everything alright? Huh? Oh, yeah? Jeez. Sorry. You can have it. Really? Huh. Really? Yeah, he's pretty sure everybody would get it. Hmm. Yeah. Spacey says hi. Spacey was? Oh. He says hey back. Ah. Giggity?
We need this location taken back. We have multiple hostiles in this zone. Get in there and take them out.
Okay, so I have no idea how to play this class. Well, since I'm playing a Vanguard on a single player, that I do a Vanguard and multiplayer. And I've got this class, it's a Batarian Brawler. I've never played it before. Holy hell.
Squad member down.
I owe you.
Okay.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemy force approaching.
What? Oh, for God's sake. Even have the right weapon equipped. Woo! That's a hell of a melee.
We got lucky. High-profile enemy personnel are in your area. Zero in on those targets and finish them. Confirmed. Target down. New enemy target in play. Time is running out. Target's confirmed dead. New target spotted.
Just, like, literally too physically hot?
Target is priority. Take it off. Nice work. Target down. Last target is spotted. Take him down. All targets accounted for.
You guys can make dinner, but you can't just have dinner for yourself.
Clean sweep. Well done. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
What is it, baby girl?
Enemies
What
inbound.
is it? You gonna lick me? With pleasure. Okay, Blue. Woof, woof, woof. How are they? More belly rubs. I like this gun, but I'm not digging the cooldown times. Bandit! That's enough! What?
Some fine work, team. Enemy destroyed. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Yeah, I gotta change guns. As much as I like having a big, crazy shotgun, I don't like not being able to charge every couple seconds. Woo! Well, that's cool.
That's all of them. Good work.
Yeah.
50% capability.
Well, I'm not doing bad.
Intel that identifies some key enemy personnel in the area. Find those targets, pick them out.
Definitely need to increase my recharge rate. He's meaty though. Very beefy. The fact that I'm charging the brute in the face and not dying instantly is... Ooh!
Get to the target. We're running out of
Died.
time.
Whoa! I went a lot further than I expected to.
Eliminate the target.
Where's the target?
Squad member down. And the target's down. Keep moving. We've marked the new target. Get to the target. We're running out of time. Target out of play. Nice job. One more target has been spotted. Take him out. Targets accounted.
I totally just punched that guy to death. That's fantastic.
Member needs help.
Woo! Damn it. Melee! Punch him.
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies inbound.
Ooh, Banshee. I probably don't want to be charging her, huh?
Squad member.
Huh. Yep.
That's all of them. Good work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies inbound.
Come on, go! Ah. There we go. That's right. I just punched a Ravager to death. No, I just... My, galactic readiness or whatever is 64%, and I like to keep it closer to 100 when I'm doing a campaign. So I'll play 2 or 3 rounds of multiplayer every day before I start my single-player campaign. That way I can make sure that I've got the highest possible war assets, whatever. Oh, that's cool. What without Banshee? Ooh! God, that freaking melee is ridiculous. That's awesome. Ah, I'm doing less good now.
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is regrouping.
Yep, there you go. Well, you know, I mean, it's a means to an end for me. Although, when Spacey and I get going on multiplayer, you know, we just play it for the multiplayer because it's fun, but... Typically speaking, on a campaign, I don't mess with it. Ooh. I sure did. I got it last night. Really late. Oh my god, you guys. We were helping my friend move into their new house, and we seriously were there until 11 o'clock at night. It was ridiculous. Oh, damn it. Falcon Punch? Okay, can you explain what that means to me? I read it on that Real Men of Genius thing. Ooh! Holy shit! Why can't this... Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh. See, okay, I've never played Super Smash Brothers, so I had no idea. I had no idea. Now I know. Run, 10 speed, run! You can do it! I can't Google I'm playing. You don't understand. I'm too busy playing. Actually, I've got a whole other computer over here I could have Googled it on. Fair enough. Alright. Okay. Alright. Urban Dictionary. Falcon Punch. That counts, right? Extremely animated and or self-narrated punch that resembles that dealt by Captain Falcon of F-Zero in the Nintendo game Super Smash Bros., usually accompanied by the screaming of the phrase Falcon Punch. Copy that. Poor 10-speed. We're all laying there dead. He's trying to hack all by himself. Alright, I'll look. Okay, now I understand. Voice activation would be nice. You know, I'm just holding out for the day. I'm sure it's only a couple of years from now when all of our computers are voice activated. You know, it'll be like Star Trek. Since all the other cool Annabelle, stop it. Since all the other cool sci-fi Star Trek stuff has become real things. Oh, this character's pretty awesome. I mean, I'll grant you we're only playing on bronze, but still.
Your mission is to hack the terminal. Get on it. We're nearly out of time. Finish this. Your mission is to hack the terminal. Get on it.
I feel bad. I used a metagel and everything, and I still died. Well, died to Banshee spine ripping, but it's unfortunate regardless. I didn't know you could do that with a current PC. I've got Windows 8, and it's evil. Evil! So...
Your mission is to hack the terminal. Get on it.
Okay. 23 seconds. I don't think we're gonna make it. I can't believe we all died like that. Just in a big pile right there in the hacking area. I mean, I can believe it. I just...
Get back to the data terminal. ASAP.
Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, I watched it on Hulu when it first came out on TV. I watched all the episodes.
Mission aborted. Returning to base.
Oh, wave 10 too. Dang. Oh, that's cool. Xbox Connect. Yeah. Yeah, we've got that PlayStation Move for the PS3. We got it for our kids. Which is actually pretty funny because they're always like... There's like this, oh no, see, I watched the subtitled one. Okay, I'm gonna go play the campaign because clearly I'm just derping up this whole... Whatever. 1 through 13. Yeah, you know, it was kind of... Yeah. But there's this, like, gladiator sword fighting game that the kids play. You know, they have a sword and a shield, or they've got a big two-hander or whatever, and they're standing there, like, sword fighting each other. It's pretty funny to watch. That's better. 52%. Okay. Solo speedruns on platinum. Holy crap, you must be like uber as hell because I can't solo bronze. I mean, it's just, forget about it. Okay. Well. That's awesome. Okay. Oh yeah, we just finished that awesome, hilarious mission with John Bao. Yeah, we need to start doing a couple of runs just so I can get my galactic readiness back up for this campaign playthrough. Big stupid jellyfish. And so now I need to turn those in. It's got a whole bunch of crap to turn in. And then Under Bailey, hospital, the bar, the common. Alright. Go to the hospital first. Do you guys... 1 million credits. There, let me get in the light. That's not the light. Where's the light? There we go. Shit! That's the default shepherd face. She's so pretty. She has like a perfect profile. It's fantastic. It's funny that FemShep is a ginger, but Shepaloo's not. Yeah, you betcha. Okay.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it. Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this together. It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough.
See, I'm never sure which one to support on this.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building...
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
I hope that wasn't a bad choice. Okay, so you gotta hear this funny story. Mildly funny. It's not like hilarious or anything, but something about
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy.
I kept reading on the internet.
Talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes.
I kept seeing references to, you know, gingers having no souls kind of thing. And I was like, what the hell does that even mean? Why do people keep saying that? And my husband had to explain to me that it was from that show. What's that show called? South Park. Sorry. Well, I never heard it before. I'd never heard anybody talk about redheaded people not having souls. I have met your mother. And that's where I'm going to stop the conversation. Oh, gosh, there they are.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Woods, coordinating closely with Admiral
Yeah.
Hackett. I heard you escaped
I grew
Earth
up
in
under a
Normandy,
rock.
and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took care of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a warrior, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Yep.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Everybody's lips are so
Dr.
shiny.
Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How is Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
This
Right?
war has left a lot of injured people homeless. How's your center handling the extra load?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
Sure you
How are
can.
your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Alright. What else? Ashley and then Thane. Thane Krios. Awesome-tastic amphibian assassin.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it.
Slime ball.
Shepard.
Sleaze.
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that.
Yeah, I saw that interview.
If you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count on you.
Well, yeah, he was, here I am, playing a crippled character in a romance with a disembodied voice. Yeah.
That works both ways.
Or not a
It's a
romance,
damn
but
mess out
whatever.
there. All we've got is the people around us.
It's pretty funny.
We have to trust each other or this doesn't work.
You think so, Blue?
Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard.
Ooh.
Wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk.
He's a funny guy. I love Seth Green. Wherever I see him.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean... I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Roger that, Elsie.
What are you guys doing?
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
All right. Well, I'm not going to start a
Get
fight.
back to it. Take care of yourself. Will do, Commander.
All right. Time to go get all misty-eyed over Thane. You notice the way her voice, like, she talks to him softly like he's gonna break or something when she's talking to Thane. Makes me laugh a little bit.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me, Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
What a sweetie.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
I know. That was lame.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times, the oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Alright. Wow. I don't know what's up with my voice. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you guys. The Omega DLC and the Leviathan DLC are now open to me. Does anybody want to see those now, or should I keep playing and go to Sirkesh?
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Where the hell was that going? Oh.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as MedTech volunteers. What does that say?
For charging for goods, denying refugees basic services.
Really?
The Reapers took our culture, when they took our world. The Book of Clinics demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war.
Yeah, I typically do them, like, first. Like, I don't even have half of my crew when I go do those, which, now that I'm thinking about it, is probably robbing me of some conversation experiences because I don't have all of my experiences because I don't have all of my crew. I usually end up going with, like, Liara and Garrus or Liara and Javik.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart. Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
25,000. Yeah.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
Shotgun shredder mod. You know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get that.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliates.
Alright.
To Kanala Exports. We appreciate your any and all personal needs.
Now my fish won't die. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and save those. And do them later in the game. It'll be a nice break from the main story. Whoa.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares in Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my home runs.
I forgot all the little chatty errand things you can do. I think this is... yeah, this couple right here.
But what if there's another attack?
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
I wonder if that means that they ended up married. Because she was married to his brother before and then he died. But apparently they're raising her son together. Let's go talk to Liara, get it over with. Had a frog in my throat today.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Writing a note so I don't forget. Right?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Okay. Yeah, I think I said that my plan was to get it today, but the paycheck did not come in the mail. So I will get it before I finish this playthrough. I just don't know when. Before the end. It's just bad.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Ooh.
Shoot smart.
Shit.
Shoot Nosastra. Good hunting.
Oh,
You're bonded with a Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing? I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior.
They're so cute.
I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested? They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music. I lack
Oh,
material
man.
wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing it.
Discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry. I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state. No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon. Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too. Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway. Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave. I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
She gets all girly. Tee-hee, my chances have improved.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
What is with his mouth when it's open and he's talking? It's like his upper lip goes up like this. It's weird.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
Oh, they did a comic?
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Yeah, you remember one of my playthroughs, I actually went up into the hallway where they're doing the Blasto advertisements and listened to all of them. Oh my gosh, by the time it was done, I was rolling. I mean, just... Woo! They may not get everything right, but damn, they can sure do some funny stuff.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at...
Welcome to Cippertine Armory. Thank you for shopping at Cippertine Armory. Free range organic variety.
Bark, bark, bark. Woof, bark, woof.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I'll do everything I can do to help.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary.
That attack those planets.
Alright, so I guess all that's left is purgatory. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to go talk to Barlavon.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
The hell'd you do to her?
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I
Right?
still am. The
Hey
broker's
Bishop,
been
how's it going?
exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Jesus.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Alrighty. Yeah, I remember one of my playthroughs. I didn't come back in time, so Barlavon was gone, and I had to carry that quest around on my log forever. I never got to turn it in because I waited.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn, it's not like they had much left to start with.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backup.
Didn't think I was making it off, man.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Alright, let's see if I can do this right.
Hey, Commander. Nice
Yeah,
to see you
I
down
did a
here
lot
in
of
the
that.
dirt with us grunts.
Till I figured it all out.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
Yeah.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
No!
Cheers. Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Alrighty.
and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
That's awesome.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need? I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I've had moments like that.
Of course you are.
Where I'm just like, no! And my husband's like, what?
What can I do for you?
Nothing, just my
Nothing.
game.
Thank you. My pleasure. I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Giggity.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
I love Arya.
And why are you here?
She's mean as hell, but I love her.
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole. How did Cerberus defeat you? Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega.
Me too.
And ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched. At least you escaped to fight another day. And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back.
Uh-huh.
I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition. I'm listening. The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't
Yeah,
matter
she's
where I'm
awesome.
sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
I'm glad they gave her a DLC.
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals. Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back. They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Alright. So... Eclipse and Blood Pack I can do here. Blue Suns requires leaving the Citadel. So I'll do that last.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Oh, that would have been awesome!
Now arriving at Presidium.
Why aren't you working for BioWare, man? Gave her a whole DLC and nobody had sex with her. Seriously. Alright.
Quick, hands behind your back.
There you go.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
That would have been cool if you had different romance choices based on your Renegade or Paragon.
Powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Creed. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use blood pack as she sees fit.
How in the hell does he manage sibilance without any lips?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
That's just ridiculous.
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
The light is green. How's my... Ooh! I'm already half done. Spiff. Wait. Did I have points? No. Okay. What's your gripe? That they didn't have Renegading Paragon choices for romances, or what? Ooh!
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right.
1 moment, please.
Brain fart.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Commander Bailey.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Well...
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
See, now my thing with that is like, with all of the other romanceable characters, you can romance as either Paragon or Renegade, and their dialogue choices, I guess, change based on what you choose. So you should be able to do the same thing with Arya. You know, like, if you go full Paragon, maybe you kind of make her a better person, but not without changing, or not by changing her as a person, but just kind of helping her, I don't know. So it would be cool if it was an option for both Paragon and Renegade.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Because she does kind of have that mushier side.
Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me. Alright. Yeah, Jack's awesome. I love Jack.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Goodness.
Select a destination. 1 moment, please.
What is it, Nanners? What's the matter?
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Bandit! Leave her alone! I swear, having 3 dogs is like having 3 3-year-olds.
You don't think Sanctuary is
Meow. Oh, I know.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
I was like seriously worried they were gonna kill him off.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Crazy eyes!
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Okay. To the refugee camp. You know, and I just realized that I forgot to... Multiplayer expansions. Yeah, they were a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. I forgot to talk to the vendors down in the holding area.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
One moment, please. The melodious voice of the elevator VI.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Melee, ammo capacity, shields. Shotgun, blade attachment.
All cast restrictions when making a purchase.
Cast restrictions. Psh.
Your purchases are a credit to the Adjuster.
Yeah, that biotic hammer's pretty cool. Was there another vendor, or was that it?
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palaven. How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Yeah, the only time I've ever spent money on those is like when I bought a DLC, like Leviathan, had too many BioWare points and just used the leftover to get like veteran packs or the Eclipse. What are they called? The Spectre packs, the premium Spectre packs.
Saying you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Good man.
Yeah, I know, I see you. I hate this guy, he's a freaking sleaze.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence.
Yeah.
Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Oh, and tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Yeah. Dude, man, he needs to die.
What is it, Shepard? You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag
No shit.
one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? All have our delusions.
Arya. I love Arya. I do wish they'd put more of her in the game. I mean, she's a cool side character, but... And it was awesome that they made the DLC, but it would have been so much cooler if they'd have just put her in the game. Period.
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
Yeah, I should be streaming for the rest of the night, so I'll see you when you get back, Faye.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
You said he'd been distant and that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
Woo! That's bordering on risque.
Commander Shepard.
General Oraka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Pigeons in the Presidium. They don't have fish, but they've got pigeons. What?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Hehe, get it? Stick to his guns. He's a joke. Okay. Why do you go to the... Sons... Right. We'll do a little bit of system scanning, see what we can pick up, because I should have some new systems opened up. And then... Oh. Hey! Can I talk to her? I can. I can just see a little lizard man stuck to a rocket flying up there. Fantastic.
Hey, I remember you. Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers. Matriarch Athena. You were working on Ilium. How'd you end up here? With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here. I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara. Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother. And, well, she doesn't know it, but I was her father.
Those scales on her jaw look like a beard.
You mean you were her other mother, right? No, I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me. Sorry, if you were human, you'd both be called the mother. Regardless of which one gave birth. Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks. I would love to meet you. Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off before the kid was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a girlfriend who used to work for Cerberus. I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
Right?
And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara. Is that a threat? I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway, you combine her work with Benazia and... well, maybe... That's not gonna happen. No argument here. I only took these crap jobs to keep the matriarchs happy that she's under control. Just as long as we're clear. Nobody messes with my girl. Maybe you're good enough for her after all.
Hey, Private, how you doing?
I'd like to meet you. Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
The council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
That bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
You know?
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
It's the perfect time for family reunions.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
Come on. Can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
And you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
We're gonna take a minute and listen to this because it's freaking awesome.
The matriarchs aren't gonna do anything to you. Especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on. You know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a Hanar. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks. So, yeah. My dad was a Krogan.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So, that makes you a quarter Krogan.
That's not how it works.
I'm 1,000 years old. I've had kids with Hanar. Don't tell me how Asari reproduction works.
Wait, I have a half-sister who's part Hanar.
I thought that wasn't how it worked. All I'm saying is if you feel the urge to headbutt something, it's genetic.
I have never wanted to headbutt anything.
Really? Not even a little bit? Come on.
I do not headbutt people.
Alright, fine. Don't go all blood rage on me.
Or what? You'll tell the other matriarchs to order a hit.
Hey, that's not gonna happen. Nazi and I were together for more than a century.
You loved her?
Of course I loved her. She was so smart. Always thinking. Nice, too. Hell of a lot nicer than I am. Damn, that rack. I mean, even before she hit the matriarch stage.
You don't need to tell me everything.
Nazi was the only one who ever listened to me when I said the Asari were stuck in the past. Only difference was I wanted us to stand on our own. She wanted alliances with the other species.
Is that why?
Why it ended? Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Mostly it ended because she wanted to solve things a smart way. I wanted to fight.
Those aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah. I hear you've racked up quite a body count. But then, you are a quarter Krogan.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
It was pretty clear she was leaving. Can't be the wise counselor when you're married.
Why not?
Sex appeal. No species only pay attention if they want to have sex with you. So, you have to be available, mysterious.
What? That's not true. Shepard listens to me.
And how many times have you thrown her on the bed and peeled her out of her uniform?
Do you have to make it sound so tawdry?
If it's all civilized, you're not doing it right.
That's right.
I made her promise to let you go your own way, though. No matter what she wanted.
Really?
I knew you'd be special, kid. Any daughter of hers. I told her, you're treating her like a baby bird, Nezzy. She's gonna raise one hell of a storm with those little wings.
Little wing?
You okay?
Yes. Thanks.
So sweet.
Better to remember her like this than as whatever she turned into with that Saren bastard.
It wasn't her fault. She was trying to stop Saren, guide him as a force of good. But she was indoctrinated.
Look, I heard stories about the Reapers messing with her head.
They're more than stories. I've seen it. Every Cerberus soldier is a Reaper slave. She fought it with every fiber of her being. She even broke free and helped Shepard on Noveria before she died. I was there. She said I'd made her proud.
All this time, I blame Nezzy for it. 1,000 years old and I still don't know crap. Thanks for telling me. Just take care of yourself out there, okay, kid?
I will, Dad.
Hey. I've called a few friends. Commandos. Eclipse girls who owe me some favors. They're all yours. Just tell them where to go.
You're giving me Sorry, Commandos?
Well, you're too old for me to buy you a damn pony.
You're the best father a girl could wish for.
Come on. Can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my...
Alright, that's the end of it. Time to move on.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it.
Her voice is following me down the hallway.
You bugged my office on Ilium.
Alright, where are we at? Dang it. Love you too, buddy. Viridian Place Market Canic. Okay, Garrus. Alright. Oh yeah. I like go out of my way to watch it because it's so awesome. Where am I going? I'm going to the Normandy. Every time I start talking, I forget what I was doing. Ah!
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Clearly. Ooh, squirrel! Okay. Planet scanning, then Sarkesh, back to the Citadel, then Tuchanka, and then Omega. Alright. Omega, it's time. Ha! You're just gonna have to wait, lady.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Whee! Keep orbit. Alright. Wait, have I done everything already? Yes. Sure, Petra Nebula. Right. Of course. Gotta go hang out with Grunt. I wish you could zoom out the map a little bit so you didn't just fly through space openly, blindly. Openly, yes. Alright.
I found something.
Well, it's nice that they marked the planet for me, I guess. Okay, so then I'll run back to the Citadel and turn that in real quick so I don't have to do it later. %. Buggering hell. Eek!
Reapers eluded.
Ha 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 ha. Eat it, Reapers. I know! It kind of makes me... It's irritating because you do all of that work and then you don't get to keep any of it. Alright, so yeah, back to the Citadel and then we'll go do Sarkesh because we don't have any more systems to scan. That actually worked out really nicely. It's gonna be the comments. Yep. Extended fuel cell. I mean, I guess the scanning stuff wouldn't really matter, but the fuel cells would have been nice. Considering how much I spent on them.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
That was a handy addition as well. Ooh.
Where is this going?
Somebody's cooking.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to
to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
yeah.
Bitch! All she wanted was some ass, and now she's ready to hit the road. Women, I swear.
You're back, huh? Any luck out there?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Is there more to the story?
Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Because all I've ever seen is that... Ooh! Ding! All I remember is them having that last conversation and then, like, breaking up. Swing those arms, Shepard. Whoa! Huh.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who sold me high-end weapons to see.
Bless you.
He wanted you to know.
I love you too, buddy.
Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Oh yeah. Got some weapons. Fight the Reapers. Not triggering a cooldown. Barrier. Yes. Alright. Resume. 4 or 5 bits. Oh. You take a cab? Yeah, you can. Cool. Save me some running. Okay. Time to do Sirkesh. You know, I'm really glad you told me about that because this part of the game for me has always been very disorganized because I do all of the DLCs and then I have to try to get back on track with all of the errand quests and stuff. And this really simplifies things. Streamlines it.
The Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
You're right.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
No problem.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
I was saying thank you for helping me with the timing of the DLCs because the beginning of my game is usually very disorganized. This really streamlines it for me.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing, wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
You gotta stop and appreciate. I mean, with Urdnot Rex speaking for the Krogan and Primarch Victus speaking for the Turians, instead of getting pissed off and shouting insults back at Urdnot Rex, he just says, "You know what? Cut the crap. Let's deal with the situation." And Rex just goes with it. Instead of turning it into a slap your dick on the table and measure them kind of situation. So now the Solarian's the only one that's being unreasonable.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today.
Oh, shut up.
No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
That's a long time.
1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Somebody slap her.
Enough. Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Galatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Yeah.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
Well, will curing the genophage benefit my people?
Are you flippin' serious? Sorry.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
That's right.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkash. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
Ain't nobody got time for your bullshit.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Why you gotta destroy my illusions like that, Promethean? I mean, come on. What do I want? I want Liara and Garrus because, oh my god, they're hilarious. Wait. Well, you notice she said exactly what I was thinking right after I said it, so it worked. I love the graphics in this game. I mean, the panoramic views are just gorgeous.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
Retrieving the female should be a simple matter.
Who's the synthetic?
I'm Edie, the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
Sounds like Joker didn't teach you anything about Solarians.
Commander, I have a Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatrass authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Oh, snap.
Rex?
I've used that same tone of voice on my kids.
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
That's right.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Well, the Krogans do have little tails.
Best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yon specimen arrival.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
Why is Liara wearing a mask?
Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Krogan do enjoy reminding us about the Rachni Wars, don't they?
And Asari never let us forget they're better looking.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Commander Shepard,
It's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
It's nice to see you, Major.
Same to you, Dr. Tassoni. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
I don't know if anybody else heard it, but on the collector base in Mass Effect 2, you could actually hear Mordin Solus in the background going, "Hold the line! Hold the line!" It was making me laugh.
Prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turians' support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Okay. Thank you.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
It's making my mouth pucker. Ooh. Wow. I don't know, it's not bad, it's just... Ooh. I don't know. Leave it. I'll probably keep eating it. Wow. That made my whole mouth pucker up.
What do you think about having the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
He isn't pleased with the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A devious yet practical approach, common among Solarians.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that.
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
I love that little Solarian smile. Oh. Oh, that was tart.
Another incursion? You have clearance now